The annual State of Snacking report is a global consumer trend examining year after year insights on how consumers make snacking decisions. The report reveals how current economic challenges are affecting consumer snacking choices around the world, with a majority of respondents continuing to prioritize snacking despite rising costs and economic challenges.
Mondelēz is a company where we are very consumer-centric. And the State of Snacking reports gives us a view of what the consumer needs and wants are. So it's important that we know about the consumers, South African consumers, what they want, what their needs are, unmet needs are, so that we can plan for today and tomorrow better. See, what we've seen is we've had lots of hardships and challenges, but the South African consumers are positive and resilient. What we've also seen is because of the challenges, they possibly need a downtime and a treat more than ever before. And that's why they snack more now than what they used to do in the past.
Food snacking is defined as anything a person eats between meals or as a replacement for a main meal.
There are lots, and there are a few things which only South Africans love. We're very different to the rest of the world. For example, Cadbury Dairy Milk has a variety of flavors, right? The plain variety is mostly the one which is liked number one product everywhere else. But in South Africa, Top Deck is actually the number one flavor in Cadbury Dairy Milk. And they love whole nut also, more than the plain. So what we've seen is some of the insights remain the same, but some of it is very, very locally built. And South African consumers are same yet different from the others.
Consumers are snacking more these days than in the past. Between 2013 and 2023, there's been a notable increase in people snacking. The rise, as noted by the research, is mostly because workers often have food within close proximity.
So what we're seeing is some of the trends remain the same and some of them change. I think one change we've seen in the last year is obviously post-pandemic, people are out and about more, right? So there's a bit more of on-the-go consumption. So if you're commuting to or back from work and you're out, with friends and things like that. We also see, people do have long, hard days, so they need a snacking moment towards the end of the day, maybe after a meal also. So those are some of the trends that we are picking up.
Around the world, snacking tends to occur frequently mid to late early mornings, which is driven by consumers' need to energize themselves.
Indulgence is good if done in moderation, and we also want to stand by it in Mondelēz, right? As in, we provide and we offer a great variety of products which are indulgent. At the same time, we want the consumers to be mindful and conscious as they do it, because nowadays they are more nutrition conscious. So I think that balance is important. Anything done in moderation, they say, is good. So you want to indulge, you want some time for yourself, but you want to do it consciously and meaningfully and mindfully.
Snacking is a staple. 71% of consumers snack at least twice a day, while 55% of these consumers will go out of their way to find their favorite snacks.
I snack normally around lunchtime, usually at 12-ish. I also like snacking just before bed, and sometimes if I wake up by mistake, I'll probably snack at midnight. And I normally snack on Doritos, those are my favorites. I love chocolate as well. I love the Top Deck type of chocolate. I love white chocolate as well. Ice cream is also another one of my favorites. I usually have ice cream maybe like on the weekend or like when I'm just tired and unwinding from work with my kids. So yeah, that's what I like.
I probably snack more than I should. And I basically snack on chocolate, that's my favorite, and peanuts. So I'm not actually surprised when they said lunch bar is actually one of the leading snacks in South Africa. Because I think as South Africans, we love our peanuts, we love our peanut butter. So I'm actually not surprised that lunch bar is actually one of the best snacks. So yeah, that's how much I snack. More than too much, actually.
So I'm a notorious snacker, definitely after hours. I only finish work at 7 p.m, come home and then usually I'll eat dinner, and then it's a snack fest. Then it is alternating between sweet, salty, until I'm literally to capacity. and then it repeats itself the next day. So during the day, I try and eat, decent meals, balanced and all of that. But at night, the little sugar monster in me definitely wants to be fed.
I'm desperately trying to lose weight for the summer, so I'm not snacking on anything sweet, but my best is Cadbury's chocolate after dinner, and we can eat the whole bar, which is terrible. So my snacks are much healthier at the moment, veggies and salad and that kind of thing. So I really miss chocolate, I crave it.
As consumers around the world continue to face trying times, they view their favorite snack as affordable and a necessary indulgence. The 4th annual State of Snacking report highlights these expanded roles of snacking. For SABC News, I am Tapelo Moela.